22-year-old from Nigeria was 7th in the 200 meters. Brian Lavell of Jamaica, 21-year-old, has run both of those men under 10 seconds, as you'd expect. If you want to be in this company, you have to do that. Andre De Grasse done it many times. The Canadian, 30 now, still producing good performances, former Olympic champion. Favorite to take the slam title again. In the 200 yesterday was as good as we've just seen. Melissa Jefferson wouldn't be in the 100. He was so far ahead of everybody else. Can Hughes hang on to him? It's been a while. The last time Zarnell ran under 10 seconds was when he was 3rd to win the bronze medal at the World Championships in Budapest in 23. Christian Coleman. The last time he won a 100-meter race that wasn't a heat or a semi-final was a year ago at the pre-meet. He ran 9:95. So winning is something Christian needs to rediscover. Lane 7 is empty. Then we've got Aaron Brown of Canada, was 3rd in the 200 meters. Was at the World Relays with Andre De Grasse, the lead-off man for the Canadian 4x1 squad. Kenny has got used to winning. He's got used to, well, he's got a bigger bag to take the money home now, I think.
He does, but even though there was the heights of yesterday, he's actually in a peculiar position. He can really lose this thing. Zarnell won by 1,000th in that 200 yesterday to get him into 2nd place. If he beats Kenny in his 100, which is possible, he has a better PR.
Yeah, he
World
does.
Championship bronze medalist. Drama.
It would be. Kenny's in 4, Coleman in 6. Gets out smartly, Kenny, but Coleman's the quickest. He's got a half a meter, but here comes Kenny. He's already gone into the front and away he's gone. Again, Kenny Bednarek is a boss. 987. Wow! It's quick here in Philadelphia. It might be chilly.
It's freezing.
But they are hot on the track. Very hot. 986. A new personal best. Wind illegal. Nobody can take that away from him.
It took a minute for it. They are moving. It took a minute for them to warm up, but man, they closed this out with a bang. Melissa Jefferson Wood, 10.74, followed by Bednarek. Look at him. Still got all the energy in the world with a 986.
Kenny ready, man. We can't be sleeping on Kenny in the 100. Like,
no.
Yeah.
They keep mentioning that it's cold out there, too. That's a new PB. His previous best was a 987. So he just went 986 in a dominant finish on a what seems to be a cool day. Dang. Man. What a way to end.
LA's gonna be fun.
LA is gonna be a trip, man. Well, who's gonna win the... I mean, obviously Bednarek's gonna win. Who's gonna get in the top 3? That's the question. Kenny, what is Kenny on? Yeah, I don't know. He's on something. He's on crush mode. Yeah, he could definitely break 9.8. He went 9.79 with a little bit of wind, and this one was a cold one.
We're getting into the time now where these times matter and these performances mean something, and Kenny's confidence is raising. One of the things you've said, and is so evident.
The men's 100-meter dash remains the marquee event in any athletics meet, and Philadelphia played host to a spectacular showdown. A star-studded field, rich in speed and legacy, lined up on the track, but it was Kenny Bednarek who turned heads and lit up the stadium with a performance for the ages. Right from the blocks, the roster oozed talent. Nigerian up-and-comer Udodi Onwuzurike, just 22 years old, took lane 1, coming off a 7th-place finish in the 200 meters earlier in the week. Jamaica's Brian Lavell, only 21 and already part of the exclusive sub-10-second club, was another young sprinter to watch. Veteran Canadian Andre De Grasse, now 30, brought his Olympic pedigree and enduring form to the track. Having impressed in the 200 meters just the day before, he remained both a crowd favorite and a genuine podium threat. However, the narrative centered on 2 sprinting heavyweights, Christian Coleman and Kenny Bednarek. Coleman, the 2019 world champion, was on a mission to reclaim his dominance after a dry spell in finals. His 9.95 at the pre-classic last season still echoed his raw potential. Bednarek, dubbed Kung Fu Kenny, better known for his exploits in the 200 meters, was stepping into the 100-meter spotlight with growing authority. The buzz intensified following Bednarek's razor-thin victory over Zonal Hughes in the 200 meters, separated by a mere 1,000th of a second. Hughes, holding a world championship bronze, entered with revenge on his mind and a win within reach that could sway the title race. At the sound of the gun, Coleman exploded out with a rapid reaction, but the lead was short-lived. Bednarek hit his stride early and opened a commanding gap by the halfway mark. His acceleration was clinical, and he crossed the line in a jaw-dropping 9.86 seconds, a new personal best, achieved under crisp, legal wind conditions. The crowd, stunned and thrilled, erupted into thunderous applause. This wasn't merely a victory, it was a seismic announcement. Despite the chilly weather, Bednarek ran with fire in his veins. Commentators marveled at his ability to heat up when it mattered most. His prior best of 9.87 was shattered in stunning fashion. The fluidity, the power, the authority, it was total sprint domination. "He's in annihilation mode," one commentator exclaimed, perfectly summing up the race. On a day when most struggled with the cold, Bednarek delivered a performance that pushed the edge of sprinting excellence. Some even speculated that in warmer conditions, he might threaten the 9.79 mark. Now all eyes turned toward what could become the headline duel of the season: Kenny Bednarek versus Noah Lyles. Lyles, equally dangerous over both sprint distances, is the reigning force Bednarek must overcome to stake his claim. Philadelphia may have felt the chill in the air, but Kenny Bednarek set the track ablaze. And with that race, he didn't just run a PB. He changed the trajectory of the sprinting conversation. Bednarek's victory in Philadelphia wasn't just about speed. It was a symbol of his evolution as a sprinter. Once seen primarily as a 200m specialist, he's now reshaping expectations with every race. His 9.86 in tough conditions proved that he's no longer just a threat. He's a frontrunner in the global sprint conversation.